guys, Chad here from CNR Reviews. We've got the Ruger SR22 here, and we want to do a review on it. I've had a chance to put over 500 rounds through the gun, and I want to tell you my thoughts on it, and whether or not I think you should buy it, and whether or not I think it's a good deal. We've had this gun for around a month and a half, almost 2 months now, and it comes with two 10-round magazines. Magazines have fed flawlessly. Typical Ruger mags, they're fantastic. I haven't had zero issues with them. The gun has some neat features. It actually comes with a safety. It also has a decocker, which is the safety. You just push down on the safety and it will decock the hammer. Let's do that for you. It is also a double action, single action. So with the magazine in, you guys can see that. There's the double action. There's the single action. So, other features the gun has, it does have a magazine disconnect, meaning that when the magazine is out of the weapon, the trigger is disconnected. You cannot use it until you put the magazine in, and then you can use the trigger again. I think that is the stupidest, I don't know, it's a stupid feature. I do not like it. Let's just go with that. I think Ruger can do without that. It's not needed. Other than that, it does come with two replacement grips. This one's wearing the larger grip, which I'm used to shooting the Glock 26 and the Car CW9 and the LC9 and Kimbers and stuff like that. This grip fits my hand perfectly. It feels comfortable. It is just the perfect size. The small one was almost a little bit too small. So I went with the larger one. You do have to kind of pry off the grip to get it on there, but once you do, it goes on just fine. Takedown is very easy with this weapon. You have a takedown lever right inside of the trigger guards, right here. And I believe I showed you on the first impressions video, but you can take the base plate if you can't get it down with your nail. You can take the base plate of the magazine and use it to push that down, like that. You don't want to over push it down. But then you just pull back the slide and lift, and it comes off. There's your spring and guide rod. And it is a blowback system, as you can tell. You have the nice barrel. The barrel is going to be replaceable. There is a screw underneath the trigger that you can take out the barrel. So hopefully somebody will come out with some replacement barrels that have the ability to throw a silencer or something like that on there, a suppressor. To get the gun back together, you want to make sure you put it all the way to the rear and push down on both sides, and the gun should go right back on there. Then flip up that takedown lever, and there you go. Let's talk about reliability, because 22s are inherently unreliable, and they're unreliable because of the round itself, not the guns. A lot of times the rounds are not regulated enough. You may have 10 great ones, and then you might find 2 or 3 bad ones that are just duds. Either they don't fire at all, or they have less powder than the rest. It's just not a very regulated round. I have shot Federal out of here. We have shot American Eagle. We have shot Remington Golden something. We have shot Remington Thunderbolts, CCI Mini Mags, CCI Stingers, Winchester Super X's. They have all fed fine in this gun. I have experienced some failures to actually load, which is an odd issue, with some of the cheaper rounds. And what it's doing is that the slide comes back to a certain extent to eject the casing, but the round doesn't have enough pressure in it to push the slide all the way back to load the next round. So I have experienced a couple of those, and I know some other people on YouTube, Hickok45, was noticing that as well. That did not happen with any of the higher end 22 rounds, like the Mini Mags, like the CCI Stingers and stuff. I know I just finished a video on if this is a viable defensive gun, because a lot of people want to have something with super low recoil and something that's still going to be deadly, and the 22 round can be super deadly. And I think with those higher end rounds, which they're still not very expensive, you can get 100 Mini Mags for $5 or $6, and you've got a decent little defensive gun. Accuracy has been phenomenal. Me and Ryan did a 2-inch accuracy test. We're having a lot of fun with. And the gun was more than capable of hitting the targets, especially if you took your time. The double action is one of the easier double actions I've actually shot because of it being a 22 and such little recoil. The gun can be rapid fired, and we're going to be doing some rapid firing videos out of this gun, and just to show you guys how fast you get rounds down range. It's actually really impressive. But other than that, guys, let's talk about price and availability. I have been at a lot of stores in our area, and I just picked up a car CW9 from Sportsman's Warehouse. As I'm standing in there, there's people calling you going, do you have any Ruger SR22s? And the guy's going, we just sold our last 3. Literally like 3 or 4 calls coming in for the SR22. Sportco in Fife, getting call after call after call for the SR22. They're sold out. I picked up their last one. I don't know if they have any more in since then, but you know, this is becoming a super popular gun. And this is one of those guns that I had actually thought about maybe waiting a year to purchase in case there were any hiccups with the weapon. But this gun has had such positive reviews from just about everybody that I thought it was a viable buy. Definitely something I want to be interested in. So guys, go out and check it out. Price, I paid $313 for it. Don't pay over $350. I've seen them go for as high as $350. And I would really recommend that if you're going to do that, that you want to pay, you know, try to find it within the $300 to $313 range. You can find it. And, you know, it's a great gun, guys. Go out and check it out. Ryan and I both highly recommend it. Everybody who has shot it has fell in love with it. I know my neighbor initially looked at it and was like, he shot it. Now he wants to go buy one. If I had known about this gun, that Ruger was coming out with it, when I bought my 2245, I probably would have waited and went with this guy instead. Some people are going to say, no, 2245 is so much better. But you know what? This thing has actually functioned even better than my 2245. Just as flawless. And it's even funner to shoot. I know there's some of the bigger YouTube guys that have already discounted this weapon and have almost slammed it at the SHOT Show. Didn't even give it a chance, and I think they owe it to us to give it a chance. So nothing fancy. Check out this gun, please. I think it's worth your time in testing. Other than that, guys, it's Chad from CNR Reviews. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. This is the Ruger SR22. We highly recommend it. Go out and buy one. Thanks a lot for watching.